This is the worksheet that we're going to work with. It says lacrosse is the fastest growing sport in the United States. Many communities are starting up youth programs for both boys and girls as young as third grade. The Amber Hills community has a youth program has had a youth program for several years, and they rely heavily on fundraisers in order to keep the costs down for all team members. Recently, one of the officers of the club was able to get a donation of 6,050 candy bars that the athletes could then sell and keep all the proceeds. That's a lot of candy bars, isn't it? There are 242 athletes in the club. How many candy bars must each athlete sell? And will there be any candy bars left over? Okay, so wait, before you get working on it, we're going to work this one together, so I show you how to do it, so you have a good idea of my expectations. First of all, you have a pile of 6,050 candy bars. Can you imagine a pile of 6,050 candy bars? Yeah. Okay? And then you got a line of 242 athletes over there, and you take one candy bar for you, one for you, one for you, one for you, till you give all 242 each one. And then you start over. One for you, one for you, one for you, one for you, until they're all gone. What is that called? What math operation is that? We're taking that pile of candy bars and making equal groups. It's division. It's division. So what we do is, and don't do it in the middle, because I'm going to tell you right now that on these worksheets, my expectation is that you write your answers with a complete sentence. Capital letters, periods, and everything. Okay? So, we got to go 6,050 divided by 242. Oh, man. Hey, wait, 242 is really close to 250, right? It's close. It's close enough for this situation. Because with 250, we can figure out how many times 242 is going to go into 605. We got to look and see how, because we know 242 doesn't go into 6, and we know it doesn't go into 60, but we definitely know it goes into 605. So what is 250 times 2? What's 25 times 2? 50. So add a 0. 500, right? So 250 times 2 is 500, so that's under the 6, right? And if we do it, if we said 250 times 3, we'd be at what? What's 25 times 3? 75, add a 0. 750, so we're way over. So this, by using estimation, we're going to say that this has got to be 2. So we did our division, and we're going to look at our thing. Does McDonald's serve burgers raw? Divide, so we divided first. Now we got to multiply. We got to figure out what 242 times 2 is. 242 times 2, we got a 4, we got an 8, and we got a 4. 484. And then next step, it says over there, we need to subtract. So we subtract, and we come up with a 1. This becomes a 5. This becomes a 10. This is a 2. We have 121. Next step, bring down. And then we repeat. We got to start over again. So then we say, well, 242 is going to go into 2,000 or 1,210. Well, let's go with our 250 again. 250 times 4 is 1,000, right? 250 times 5 is 1,250. But 1,250 is well over that. I'm going to go with 4 for now. Let's just try 4, okay? So we're going to go 242 times 4, we end up with 4 here, or I'm not 4, I'm sorry, 8 here, 16 here, that's a 9. So we got 968. And we subtract. This is 0, this is 10, this is a 2, this is a 1, this is a 10, that's a 4, this is a 0, and that's an 11 minus, no, 10 minus, 11 minus 9. 2, whoa! Holy cow, wait a second. We got 242 and 242. What? We did something wrong, didn't we? Because this number right here cannot be the same as or more than this. What did we do wrong? We should have done 5. So if we did 5 up here. This all changes. And this becomes 1,210 minus 0. We got nothing left to bring down, so we're done. So the answer is that we got 242 athletes in the club. How many candy bars must each athlete sell? Here's a really good skill for you. When you are writing a complete sentence and you're answering a question, use the question to answer the question. You see that? Must each athlete sell? You should say, and I expect you to write this down, each athlete must sell 25 candy bars. Don't forget your period. Yes, Austin. That's right. That's absolutely correct. There is another question. We have to answer both of them. Will there be any candy bars left over? Okay. How do we know? You guys say no. How do we know that there are no candy bars left over? We have, see this 0 right here? That 0 tells us there are 0 candy bars left over. What if that number, what if we did our subtraction and we ended up with 23? What would that mean? What would that mean? That means there's 23 candy bars left over. The remainder means that I have 23 remaining. Isn't that weird? Remainder? No. There's 0 in this situation. Like a big donut. That's a pretty good donut right there. So to answer the next question is, you would say, there will be 0, please don't go anywhere, candy bars left over. Okay. Now, my expectation of you, wait, please. My expectation of you is that you finish this worksheet. Use capital letters, use periods. Please watch this, sit down, or you're going to have a hard time. If you get to letter C, you got to read the question. It says, after discount, the price of the jerseys came to $6,776. How much will each athlete have to pay for their jersey? You're going to go, well, I don't know how many athletes there are. It said in the previous problem, there's 242 athletes. So use the other questions in the worksheet to answer these questions, okay? Thank you.